My name is Nigel Miller. I'm a director with Kidd & Spur Solicitors, and I've been here for the best part of 30 years. I specialise in what's called private client work, which loosely means trusts, estate work, wills, powers of attorney, generally looking after families, generation after generation. Kidd & Spur have been on the go since 1870 in various different guises. I've been here for about 30 years or thereabouts. The firm has always been a family practice, dealing with grandparents, children, great-grandchildren. We have a strong family department and also the property department, which has been developing very quickly over the last few years, looking after buying and selling houses for people who live locally and further afield. We found several years ago that looking around at the competition, there were various reasons why people were put off coming to see solicitors, and we addressed those reasons. One of the main problems that clients drew to our attention was not being able to communicate, not having updates, not being able to get to speak to somebody, and not being given progress reports. And we decided at that point that to set ourselves apart from the other firms, we would make it clear that our priority was client care, and we've built on that certainly over the last 5 years, 10 years, and we found that it's reaped dividends, and the client feedback has always been good. Most of us are going to live longer, we're told that, which in many ways is a good thing, but on the other hand it also means that more of us will end up moving into care, and that's a very expensive business, and people time and again will lose their houses, things they've worked very hard for decades, and they've earned to grow. And the problem with that is people don't realise that there are plans that can be made to actually deal with that issue before the problem arises. We've been looking after this sort of work for many years. Most of our work is repeat business and recommendations. We have a team of experts here who understand the rules thoroughly, and we're able to deal with it on a family basis. In other words, it's never a case of one size fits all. We'll look after exactly what the needs of the client are and their family. Even if this isn't an issue which affects you now, think about your mum and dad or your grandparents and how you can perhaps help them with us and with our advice moving forward as a family in the future.